Hey everybody, welcome to Anthony's Outdoors, where we bring the outdoors to you. And on today's episode, I'm out here at a local lake and I'm going to show you my system for getting water when I'm in the backcountry. Well, will you look at that? I'm completely out of water. Now what? You know, I get a lot of questions at work all the time from guys that say, hey, when you go out backpacking for a few days or island camping for a few days, how much water do you bring? And honestly, I bring one or two of these. And it's 32 ounces, clean canteen, non-insulated. And yeah, that's really all I bring. And they ask, well, don't you run out of water? Well, yeah, obviously I do. So I have a system that I've kind of put together here that I can get water from a lake or a stream and have it filtered down into this bottle or any other bottle for that matter. And I'm going to show you that right now. I like to carry this. This is a 40-ounce non-insulated stainless steel clean canteen. The reason I went with non-insulated is because you cannot boil water in the insulated models. They highly recommend against that. So I'll go with the non-insulated. I can set this thing in a fire if I had to boil water. I don't like having to make a fire to boil water and then have to wait for it to cool in order to have a drink. I'd much rather be able to have a system where I can dip it in the lake, filter it through a device, and be able to drink my water right away. So obviously, I'm gonna need a filter, right? I prefer the Sawyer Mini, okay? I forget how many thousands of gallons that this thing filters, but it's $23, $25 on Amazon, and you can filter thousands and thousands of gallons with this thing. And what I like to do, it does come with a back flush kit, so you can back flush it after every couple uses. What I like to do though, however, is every 2 years I like to replace mine regardless. It's $20-something. It's worth it just for a little peace of mind to know that you've got a fresh water filter and that it's not going to go bad on you. Next up, I have a Platypus 2-liter or 70 ounces dirty bag. Okay, and it's called a dirty bag for a reason. You put your dirty water in here and nothing else. Don't ever put drinkable water in here, just dirty water. So I use this to scoop up my water. And then it comes with a strap that I can strap it around a tree or a limb and then filter the dirty water down through the filter into my clean canteen. You know, another thing I forgot to mention about the dirty Platypus bag is you can fill it up dirty and leave it in this bag. It seals shut. You invert it to test it. It even tells you that on the bag. And then you put this whole 2 liters of water into your pack for your trip. That way, in the event that you decide to stop before you making it to another water source, you've got an extra 2 liters of water that you can have. And finally is our hose with our little Platypus adapter on the bottom. I will have links to all this stuff down in the description below. You can pick all of this up on Amazon and get started from there. But I'm going to do a quick demonstration here of how this all goes down. First thing I do is I take my Platypus dirty bag and I fill it up with water. Now it'll take you a few swipes to fill it up, and that's okay. Just make sure that when you are swiping it that you're not stirring up the bottom too bad, because that will prematurely age your water filter. Now that I have my dirty bag of water hung up in the tree, I can attach my hose, and the first thing I'm going to do is let a little bit of water out through the hose just to clean out any dust or dirt and grime that's been built up in there from the pack or from laying around in camp. So it just simply snaps right in, and water starts flowing. You then take your Sawyer, plug it in. When I'm ready, I pop the cap, put it in my drink. Here's the system. Drips down right into the container. Now, one thing to keep in mind is this isn't going to be your fastest system for getting water in the backcountry. However, it's something I've used for the last 2 years and have had zero health issues. The one nice thing about this is you can set this up at base camp, wherever you're camping for the night, or on your island, wherever it might be, and you can just let this thing go and fill up all your water, everybody in your party's water, and do the rest of your camp chores while that's going. As you can see, we're just about full. So the nice thing is I can cap this off, preserve what water I have left in the bag, and then it's time to drink. Smells clean. Tastes fresh. Now again, not everybody might want a system like this. It does add a little bit of bulk to your pack. It can be, you know, a little trinkety. It's got a few parts to it. Some people hate that kind of stuff, so I don't mind it, and it works for me. So what works for me may not work for you, but I just wanted to show you guys how I go about getting water when I'm out in the backcountry. I appreciate you watching. If you like what you saw in this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching.